folks, I'm so happy to be doing this. I didn't even know that this rendition, this version, this performance even existed. YouTube recommended it to me recently. I wanted to do another Allman Brothers song, right? Southern rock, that was part of I was a rock guy. That's how the channel got its name, Rock into Country. I went from rock into country. But that wasn't until about 10 to 15 years ago that I started getting into country. Prior to that, I had virtually no exposure to country, a little bit here, a little bit there. But the Allman Brothers, the Southern rock bands, Allman Brothers, Skynyrd, Marshall Tucker, to a lesser extent the Outlaws, had elements of country in them. And of course, everybody had heard John Denver because that was on every radio station. But I was a rock dude. Southern rock, British rock, American rock, even Canadian like Rush, and then punk rock. The Clash is still one of my favorite bands of all time. But I'm like, I want to do another Allman Brothers song. And it had been on my mind, and then this gets suggested. It's with Vince Gill and Zach Brown, and the song is Midnight Rider. And I could say back in the day, the song never really knocked me out, but I'm older, I'm more patient, and I see value and artistry in certain songs. And I was backstage at the Allman Brothers. I met Gregg, I met J-Mo, I met Butch Trucks, I met Derek Trucks. And it was at the Beacon. I didn't even know these guys played together. I wonder if this was at a benefit or something. I don't recognize the drummer. There's Derek. Is Vince from Georgia? Gregg sounds good here. Normally Gregg plays keys. Got horns too. Surprised I don't have a female in here too.
But I'm
That's Vince, in case you don't know. Dude on slide looks like Sam Elliott. Oh, my friend. Oh, there you go. I didn't know he did that. I'm gonna have to check that album out. Gregg, I love in the end there, Zach, just sort of like bowed down in respect. You know, a funny moment, but a nice moment. I mean, Gregg, just everybody, even in R&B and Motown and just everybody just knew Gregg Allman was the man. You know, he was just a good dude. I met him, and I remember it was during a break in their set that night when I was backstage at the Beacon. And Gregg comes, you know, walking off. He comes walking like right by me, and I went to put my hand out, and he just walked right past me. And I understand why now. I didn't know then, but it's easy to figure out. But he walked past me, and I just remember just saying, "Thank you." And he stopped, and he turned, and he just went, "You're welcome." Very Southern gentlemanly Georgia way of saying, "You're welcome." Because that's all I wanted to say was thank you for, you know, I got to tell Butch Trucks that. Thank you for all these years of great music. And he just smiled at me. It was just incredible. And everybody, great. That voice of his and the Allman Brothers, they were just trailblazers in their own right. They did blues. They absolutely did Southern rock properly and phenomenally. I'm not rating that song. That just for me, out of respect for Gregg, and seeing Vince and Zach there. That did look like Sam Elliott. The dude on slide looked like Sam Elliott. I don't know if that was him or not, but anyway. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That's going in the unrated playlist because it was just this cheese. I couldn't even imagine being there doing that, you know, seeing what they are experiencing it. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country. I got to run.